Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I want to answer a question that I often get from my customers that come in the shop here and also my YouTube viewers. That question is, should I register my new power equipment when I buy it? Well, my answer to that is yes, and I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why you should do that. There is only one small reason that I will give you that may make you not want to register your equipment, but I'll get that after I give you the top 5 reasons why you should. All right, let's pretend you just bought a snowblower or a lawn tractor from a dealer or a big box store. Should I register that? Yes, you should. The number one reason why you should do that is so that if you get an issue in the warranty period, this will expedite the warranty process. So if your machine is registered at Ariens or Cub Cadet, when you go to file a warranty claim and you call those companies directly, they will have your machine on file because they are registered with the model number and the serial number. So number one is expedited warranty service. Number two, if you lose your receipt after you've registered it, you can still get warranty because a lot of the shops who do warranty will require you to bring the receipt if it is not registered. So just remember that. Number two is if you lose your receipt, you can still get warranty. If you don't have the receipt, good luck. You may or may not get warranty. The third reason why you should register your equipment is if there is a warranty issue with your machine. Let's say there's a part that needs to be superseded because it is a safety hazard. The company will call you because they've got you on file. Again, they've got the model number, serial number. They will know immediately if your machine has a warranty issue and if it should be recalled. I did make a video recently on a recall on Ariens snowblowers. If you haven't seen that, go watch that video. And again, Ariens would have emailed you or called you to let you know about that warranty. Sometimes even the dealer who sold you the machine will let you know. Again, I do recommend that if you can buy your equipment from a servicing dealer, you are better off to do that because you probably will not miss any notifications if there is a warranty issue with your machine. So that was number 3, is that you get recall notifications if there is something that needs to be fixed on your machine. Number 4, if your machine gets stolen, it's easier for the police to identify the stolen piece of equipment. So for example, if you have a steel chainsaw, it gets stolen, somebody finds it, or you think you know who may have it, or your stolen chainsaw is in a shop getting repaired by the thief. Sorry, I don't mean the thief is repairing it, but the thief brought it to a shop. The dealer servicing that equipment, if the serial number is still on the machine, they can check in the steel database to know who bought the machine and if it is marked as stolen. So sometimes if your piece of equipment gets stolen, I'll use steel for an example, it may be in their system that this chainsaw has been stolen. So this would help you to locate the saw if you think it's at a repair shop or if the police find it. It's just so much easier for you to prove your case that this is my chainsaw that I bought. This is the model number and the serial number, and this is the date that I bought it. Again, so number 4, if your saw gets stolen, it will help you out in most cases. Number 5 is inter-dealer service. So for example, if you buy a steel chainsaw, it is registered. Usually, if you go to a good steel dealer, they will register your saw the same day or within a week of you purchasing it with the serial number, etc. So if you have a warranty issue with your chainsaw or steel equipment, it doesn't matter what dealer you go to, you will get service for the warranty on that piece of equipment. And it doesn't matter which province, city, state that you've bought that piece of equipment because it is registered in the system and they know right away if you have warranty left on it. Okay guys, so I've given you the top 5 reasons why you should register it. Now I will give you the one and only reason that I can think about why you may not want to register it right away. If you don't register it, I'll tell you right now, make sure to save your receipt. Absolutely make sure you save your receipt. Now, the reason you may not want to register it is if you're thinking about selling that piece of equipment while you still have warranty, while you're still in the warranty period. And the reason I say that is because a lot of manufacturers do not transfer the warranties. So if you have a 1-year warranty on your equipment, you decide in 6 months, I'm selling this, I don't need it anymore, I'm downsizing. Make sure that you can transfer the warranty to the next buyer before you register it. So what people do sometimes is they will register the machines right away, they sell it to somebody else, it's still in the warranty period, they get an issue, and then they realize, I can't get this fixed for free because the warranty was not transferable, even though the seller told me it was. So whether you are a buyer or seller, just contact the manufacturer to see what the warranty will be if it is transferable because you bought it used from a guy while it's still under warranty. That would be probably the only reason why personally I would not register my piece of equipment, is if I was thinking about selling it. So make sure you think about these things before you buy a used piece of equipment from somebody on warranty, or if you are debating selling it during the warranty period. I hope this video has helped you guys. If I forgot to mention anything about warranties, whether being transferable or not, please comment below. Let me know what you think about registering your equipment, if you've had good luck doing that or not. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you're subscribed, and also make sure to check out my video on the Ariens recall that I posted a short while ago. It is in the video description and in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.